Jesus, Mary, good Lord. I have awful feelings, terrible feelings. I want to actually end it all. That could only mean one thing. That yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's baseball season. The Los Anaheim Angels are back, and you know what that means? That means it's time for another Angels Monthly Review. Oh, good Lord Almighty. Strap in, get your cold ones, get your snacks, because Angels baseball is so back. Oh, the White Sox. They had the worst season last year in all of MLB. Essentially history, and what happens on game one? We get absolutely demolished by them. I don't know how it's possible, but yes, your Los Anaheim Angels gave up 8 runs against the freaking White Sox? And this is supposed to be that we have Yusei Kikuchi, our supposed ace and starting freaking pitcher. Oh, no. This can't. You can't let this happen. But it happened. And opening day, what happens? We got our friggin' position player playing and friggin' throwing pitches. Wow, what a series. Already, it's spelling out what could be happening for the Los Anaheim Angels. Already. It's just how great it is. And, well, it's not really good when you think Joe Adele is better than Mickey Moniak, considering the fact that Mickey Moniak was a first-round pick. I can't remember what Joe Adele is because I genuinely do not care anymore. But, I don't know. Because Joe Adele has... Well, we'll get to the, we'll get to the monthly recaps in a bit. But, yeah, we have Joe Adele absolutely trying to swing for the fences, doing some incompetent stuff during the series, all for Mickey Moniak. Mickey Moniak died so that Joe Adele can trip and explode. And then there's some rain delays, and the Angels win the first series of the season, which is pretty hopeful, but it is the White Sox, so there is a gigantic asterisk. Ah, yes, the Arizona Cardinals. St. Louis, there's 2 of them. Yeah, the St. Louis Cardinals pretty much put up the biggest fight so far. We had extra innings for 4 days, and it literally destroyed the bullpen, but it's okay because, we won the series. No bullpen, but we won the series somehow. We dueled to the death, and so far, the Los Anaheim Angels are looking pretty good. They're looking pretty great. I really hope that this continues for... yes, the Guardians, the AL Central juggernaut themselves. Would you believe we won this series? Yes, we won this series. Sure, we absolutely just exploded in game 1, or was it game 1? Pretty sure it was game 1. We all just imploded in on ourselves, but, it doesn't matter when you got Ridden Heath. Oh, he's gone. Well, it's okay, so we got Zephyr John and Alb. He's gone as well. Okay, well... Good thing we got Ryan Johnson, the guy that he didn't even go to a minor league. Okay, apparently he had intercourse, and, congrats on that. So Caden Dane is back, and he is also giving up runs like it's absolutely nothing. Oh, sweet Jesus. God almighty. Somehow, by the hair of our chinny chin chins, we win this series. Jorge Soler exists. I'm not going to talk about the additions until afterwards, but Jorge Soler is here. Tim Anderson's here. Yohan Moncada's here. Oh, boy. Somehow we're winning games with that trio. They're essentially the freaking, what was it? Is it Miguel? Yeah, Miguel Sano, and who else was it? Aaron Hicks? Yeah, remember those guys? They're starting to become that. No defense anywhere, but, we're still winning. We're winning. Oh boy, what's next? Pee Wee outfields? Yes, sir, the Tampa Bay Rays are next, and good God almighty, Pee Wee outfield dingers for days. Mike Fishman comes in, and he freaking hits the shortest home run of the year with 200 feet. Again, barely, and that's pretty much all I got. That's literally all the notes I got. Once again, there's no defense in the... No, well, probably no. Well, actually, yeah, defense has been kind of shaky, but, Pee Wee outfields, you gotta win with Pee Wee outfields, right? It comes at a cost as Ben Joyce is out. Oh, man. Hopefully that doesn't hopefully that's not an omen of things to come, right? Ah, yes, the Texas series is. These two series are really bringing up something that I really don't want to talk about. And that's the fact that we are starting to lose games that we could definitely have won. This starts with the Rays. But for some reason, against the Houston Cheatstros, we are not able to win series again. We were cursed against them. We can't do it. Regardless of how winnable the series is, something always happens against the Cheatstros where we cannot win. And speaking of not being able to win in Texas, yep, the Rangers freaking runners in scoring position. I hardly knew you. Good God Almighty. While we lost a series against the Astros, I believe it was a freaking series that we got swept in against the Rangers. Yeah, completely swept by the freaking Rangers. Good Lord, our first shutout, our first series sweep against. Oh boy, oh boy, it can't get any worse from this, right? It's got to look up, right? Ah, yes, the classic 2002 chokers. Oh, good Lord Almighty. Oh, you know the good part is? You know what the good part is? Zach Neto is back. He's back and he's hitting freaking bombs. He's absolutely destroying things. You know, we're looking back to form, except we can't because there's one freaking thing that's starting to plague MLB. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? It's the umpires. Oh, sweet Jesus. I have never wanted to chuck anything across the room more than watching these umpires be. I really wish that the Angels had more in them because this entire series and a few future series, I really wish that they would just, start yelling at somebody. Some of these calls really started to get egregious. I swear on me, Boma. But it's okay because while this series was happening, I watched the Minecraft movie, and then little did I know that the Angels came back and won in the 9th inning against, the Giants on the 20th. But who cares about that? I watched the Pirates, not the Pirates game. Screw it. Just go to the Pirates game. Did I say go to the Pirates game? Because I want to completely forget about this series. Yeah, we lost it, but Jesus Christ, we made the Pirates look like playoff contenders. Then again, we've made everybody that we lose against look like playoff contenders. We look like freaking little leaguers. We can't beat these bad teams. Runners in scoring position. Soriano and Trout look freaking washed out there. I don't want to sound too negative, but oh yeah, but the Patriots drafted Will Campbell during this series, so who cares? I want to completely forget about this series right here, because once again, swept. Chamois was destroyed for a bit. We can't freaking do anything right. But we're bringing up some of the pretty good minor leagues, and by that I say Jose Fermin is here. Fermin, he's here. I wanted to watch him in the Inland Empire game, but the second I went to go watch him, he got called up. He's doing pretty good so far, not gonna lie. He got some pretty good innings. He's here. But other than that, it's literally just absolute garbage. And then Victor Medeiros came up, and everyone on TikTok posted, "Hey, yeah, Medeiros is up. Yeah, I'm so proud of you." And then he blew it and got sent back because of course, that's what the Los Anaheim Angels of Southern California would do. But the Patriots had a pretty good draft during this entire series, so woohoo! Oh, sweet Jesus, the Mariners. This overrated franchise full of absolute garbage swept us in a 2-game series with the power of garbage umpires, with the power of errors, with Mike Fishman going down. Oh, except he didn't because he had a fake out death, but Jesus Christ almighty. Oh my God almighty, this is becoming the culmination. It's everything is just getting into this, I can't anymore with this team. So what's Ron doing? Right, a brief overview and description of every series, and by that I mean incredibly brief. What's Ron doing? I'm being 100% serious. I do not understand what Ron Washington is doing. He's pulling pictures. He's making actually what the actual is going on with those lineups. I do not know. I don't know. I don't know what the coaches are doing. I don't know what Paris can only do so much because Art Moreno is not letting him do anything else. You have Tim Anderson. You've got Soler. Travis Darnaud is on this team. And freaking Yohan Moncada. I'd be pretty happy if this was like anything before, a time before 2019. But we're in the year of our Lord 2025. These people, formidable players, sure, but nowhere near in their prime. I mean, Tim Anderson is freaking, he's got some decent appearances. Soler has power, yes, but it's freaking few and far between. Travis Darnaud he's kind of there. And oh, sweet Jesus, man. Sweet Jesus. Joe Adell. I know this is kind of digging into May, but it started towards the end of these few series. What on earth is Joe Adell doing? Joe Adell has had some pretty big goofs, and they only get worse in May. We'll talk about those in May. But Joe Adell, oh my God, Mickey Moniak is raking in Colorado, and they said keep Joe Adell. I don't mind Joe Adell. I like Moniak. It might seem like some sort of bias, maybe, something, but I mean, I don't know. I just can't freaking I don't know, man. For also being a first round pick, I know I said I didn't know, but I had to do a quick Google search because I look like an idiot. But they're both first round picks. I don't understand why we just can't unlock Joe Adell's potential. Do we have to trade him and then get him back? Because look at what happened. Griffin Canning is also freaking destroying things in New York. And I am so happy for him. Edgar Carroll, our minor leaguer that we traded for like a month of, not even a month, like maybe 2 days of maybe like an inning of Lucas Giolito, is absolutely destroying in the White Sox. Again, stuff for next month. I'll also bring it back up then. It's awful. I don't know what the coaches are telling them, because also I've been seeing a lot of regression at the plates. I'm watching them look at balls hovering right over the plate. It's like a fat, juicy steak right in the middle that everybody is staring at. Mike Trout used to not be able to hit fastballs, up and in, just up in the zone and stuff. He still can't do it, but now his bread and butter, all of the balls that hang, they're hanging a little too loose for him because he's not hitting nothing in there either. Everyone's kind of just regressing, and it's not fun. You know what else isn't fun? Being addressed in the national media. The Angles, your Los Anaheim Angles, were put up in like freaking on John Boy on ESPN, even though ESPN's stupid and they don't watch baseball. MLB TV, everyone's calling us sleeper picks. Since they did that, freaking Kyron Paris has cooled off so far that he's essentially with Pete Alonso in polar bear status, except Pete Alonso rakes. Kyron Paris is there. Like I said earlier, Soriano's cooled off. Kahanowitz is he's getting pulled and he's getting mad, even though he's kind of mid as well too. Everything is just awful. It all started going downhill once national media came into this, and then apparently we're funding the people that gave Tyler Skaggs all of the drugs that killed him. What's up with that? We also started going downhill when that happened. What the actual? I don't know. I honestly don't know what's going on. Lots of strange acquisitions, lots of strange freaking lineups. Zach Nettles in the leadoff sometimes. Taylor Ward was, giving them an easy out for quite a bit. I genuinely have no idea. You got flashes of Adele, you got flashes of freaking Soler, but that's all they are. They're flashes. They're like the Pokemon you put flash on. You use them once, you never see them again. That's it. That's what's happening. And it's pretty frustrating, especially when the entire media says, hey, you guys are doing pretty good. We're like, thanks. We're glad we're doing good. And then we all just crap ourselves. And we just why? We're not even walking. 31 walkless innings. How is that even possible? You know what, Albert? How is that possible? I don't understand. I do not understand how that's possible. And Taylor Ward's downfall has to be studied, because after he got freaking smacked around in 2023, like when stupid what's his name hit him in the face, he came back with a vengeance last year and freaking started destroying balls. Now he's swinging at balls that are in the other batter's box. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, I kind of guess, you know, I'm full of it. I don't understand. I do not understand. Everyone's slowly starting to, you know, regress into absolute garbage. And this next month is not starting off well. I'm telling you right now, as I'm recording, it is not going well. I'm waiting for hits to roll. We'll see if next month has them. I know, I'm pretty sure by the time this goes up, it's going to be like freaking the middle of the month. But that's pretty much how it goes here. I'm saying it again. We look like little leaguers, but we got some guys coming up. Jose Fermin looks phenomenal as of right now. Ryan Johnson, despite them giving him the short end of the stick, he's still pitching pretty well. Zephyr John, after a couple of what in the world, he's doing pretty good. So there's some upsides, but there's a lot more downsides. And just like I said it last year, the Angels suck. But unlike last year, I think it's been completely avoidable. We just don't know what we're doing. I'm waiting to see if they decide to fire Ron Washington. I know, once again, this is next month's news, but the Rangers got rid of their hitting coach. They brought a new guy in. They're probably still doing just as good, if not better. What are we doing? We're taking next to no accountability for anything. Ron Washington literally just goes up and he's like, well, we just gotta do better. No, you don't say. I mean, sure, I don't know how us doing better is going to make the umps call better calls. What's Ron Washington doing when they call god-awful things? Sitting down, smacking some C's. That's what he's doing. I don't freaking know. The only highlights for this month is Neto coming back, Mike Fishman being somewhat healthy for the season. I'm sure he's on the IL now. Again, spoilers for next month, good lord. But, Jesus. Oh, it's awful. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for May, for the rest of May. All I know now is we are currently 12-17 during the month of April. I fear how the rest of May is going to look. So, yeah. With that said, please just sell the T-Mart. I want to feel joy for once. I only felt joy for like 2 weeks, and then it's over. I'm not doing this. So, yeah. That being said, I'll see you all next time for the Angels monthly review. Oh, God.